Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megs and this is a painted lip. I have been gone away for a little bit, but I am back with a little show and tell, just showing some things I've purchased in the last couple of weeks. If you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you'll subscribe and like what you see. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I do apologize for being away for a little bit. You know, life kind of happens and gets in the way of some things, and I just need to take some time for myself, which I think we all need to do. Self-care is super important. If it's of any interest to you, seeing what I purchased in the last couple of weeks, please stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Let's kind of get started into some fun stuff. A lot of makeup has been purchased in the last couple of months and the last couple of weeks, so I'm gonna slow her down because I had well intentions at the beginning of this first half of this year with doing a beauty budget. What I like to do in show and tell is not going to be any kind of review, it's just basically showing you what I bought. You know, some people like that. I don't get PR, so all of this is pretty much, well, not pretty much, all of this has been purchased by my own little paycheck. In the past, I haven't had a crazy good luck with drugstore eyeshadows. I do feel drugstore is definitely upping their game. They're also upping their prices. And so I'm hoping the quality then obviously improves. Revlon is one of those brands that I think traditionally have pretty good products. There's going to be two different products here that I'm going to talk about, one of which are these little quads. I saw Kat the makeup mom do this on one of her feeds, and it was this green color here that really took kind of center stage. She used it both dry and wet. I think I prefer the application wet, but you definitely can get a good pigmentation dry. So this one is called, this is from their So Fierce, this is fully loaded. Next is the Big Bang. It has more of that magenta kind of color story with that copper. And then lastly is Clapback. Yeah, Clapback with the kind of purpley tones, more coolish tones, the lilac and the cool browns and so forth. So really beautiful. I have tried the blue and the green palette. I haven't tried the one with the pink. But so far very impressed by those. Another thing that I just recently purchased, these were on sale. These are these Satin ink, sorry, from Revlon. It's a ColorStay. They're like a liquidy format and I think they dry down. I've only swatched them to see what the colors were like. And I have your Go-To and Smokin' Hot. So kind of different ends of the spectrum here. NYX. I got these. I wanted some really interesting shades for eyeliners. I have beautiful gel liners that I like from Lethal. Those are fantastic. Highly recommend. These are about $12 a pop, so they're kind of on, well, no, Lethal is still a little more expensive, but anyway. So I bought Dusty Mauve. This is your Epic Wear liner, and I have it in Dusty Mauve, Blue Trip, which is kind of a soft robin's egg aqua color. And then this one is called Cosmic Yellow. So very light, kind of soft yellow as well. And then from well.ca, I purchased 3 things. This is from Flower Beauty. This is the liquid Kajal. So it goes on like a liquid liner and then you kind of blend it out and it goes into an eyeshadow. This is the shade Jaded. It's kind of like their olivey green gold, which is kind of up my alley in terms of my eye color and loveliness. And then this is their blush balm in Melon. I have 2 other colors and I love this formula. This is more of a brighter corally pink, deeper kind of shade too. And then I bought, they had 20% off summer makeup and stuff on well.ca, so I purchased the Living Libations, a Seabuckthorn like oil cleanser, like moisturizer type thing. A huge recommendation. I know Alana really loves that for cleansing and all that, but it's also can be used as a moisturizer. So really quite nice. It's too soon to say how I feel about it. Maybe I'll do it on a tea time or love it or leave it. Okay, then we have Shoppers Drug Mart here. And then those of you who know what Shoppers Drug Mart are, lucky you, and hopefully you have access to it. If you don't, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's maybe like an Ulta, I guess, but it has a really awesome point system. So in our Shoppers Drug Mart, there's a beauty boutique, which has high end, so, you know, Chanel, it also has YSL, it also has Clarins, it also, what else does it have? Guerlain. But so this foundation is by Clarins. This is their Everlasting Youth Fluid, has a luminosity to it, and this is in the shade 105. I do think it's going to be too light for me right now, but I think, because I do have a bit of a tan and I have some bronzer on, so I think that's going to be a little, as I said, a little bit too light. What else? During the VIB sale in April, I picked up a couple of foundations. These is from Givenchy. This is the Prism Libre, and then this is the Watertone from Makeup Forever. They're very similar in how they both work. They're very lightweight, light sheer kind of coverage, very watery. I feel like this one has a little bit more coverage than this does. I have this in Y305 and then this one in N150. I think this is a little too light for me now. This works for me beautifully. It's what I have on today. But I do like the feel of this. Once the store is open, I'm gonna maybe return it for deeper shade for summer. If you like Max Face and Body, or if you like the Libations by Chanel, you'll probably like these. Same kind of coverage, same kind of feel, same kind of look. Okay, so those are really beautiful. I also bought some more Danessa Meyer products. Her ColorFix, I have 3 more colors. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then I bought a new product to me, are her Vision Flushes. I have Black Cherry, Nutcracker, and Sweet Nectar, which is kind of exciting. Oh, I didn't mention once what I bought. So I have Lift, Limesickle, Primary Yellow, which is more mustard, and then Olive You, which I think is a great shade for my like kind of grungier looks. Another thing I bought from Danessa, not on the Sephora website, is her Luxe Cream palette in the Nudist. So you can use this, it's more of a balmy kind of texture. You can use cheeks and lips, mix and match. She also has a pink version, but I think I'd get more out of the Nudist, to be honest with you. I placed an order to Beauty Bay, I think also in around that time. I don't know if I mentioned these already, but I bought some Nabla brushes, 2 different sets. I have Amethyst set, which is our all eye brushes as well, and the Ruby set, which again, all eye brushes. Nikki Raven raved about these, and she has a little bit more mature lid as well. So she's, I think she said she's 45, yeah. And a little bit of hoodedness going on. So I said, okay, and they're synthetic, so why not? Let's try. Really love them. Really, 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 really recommend those Nabla brushes. Okay, now let's get into some indie brands, and I'm going to talk about a Canadian indie brand that I have yet, well, I hadn't tried up until this point. So she's restocked some of her shadows. This is Emme Cosmetics. She is like a one-person kind of operation, so she hand presses everything, and so as you can imagine, it takes a while for her to kind of get restocked. So I did purchase some mattes. She wasn't having a sale or anything, but I did want to try some out. I enjoy watching Marta's makeup, and she had mentioned that they are restocking. I asked her how they compare to Terra Moons mattes, and she's like, they're very like similar. They're 2 of her favorite formulations, where the Emme Cosmetics are more muted, which I like that. That's kind of nice. So these are a little bit softer, a little bit more muted tones. This is called Palm Tree. A yellowy based kind of green. This is Paris, which is kind of a burgundy brown. Lilac, which is gorgeous, very pretty, and Peach Macaroon, which is like a peachy pink, which I don't have a lot of. And then this one is Maracuja Mousse, which is a camel yellowy kind of beige color. And then I bought some more Tammy Tanuka. I had purchased in April, beginning of April, like quite literally, from her actual site, sigil.me. This little baby right here. So this is the Joyous Ice Fish. It's a beautiful blue little palette. I like the combo. There's two mattes in here. There's a beautiful, this white one is actually more of a blue. It's just iridescent, but these are stunning. I can go into more swatches if you like, but I bought that. I do like the travel size, to be honest with you. I don't think I need it at the big one. Maybe, it depends on see how I use them. And yeah, so I did purchase, so this is my Tammy Tanuka right here. I have it in an Adept, so this is a plastic coating up here, in an Adept palette, and I'll show you the colors. So this one here is new. This one is called Mother Nature. This one is Northern Girl, really beautiful, kind of gray-based green, like with blue, aqua blue flecks. This one is called Deep Scout, Deep Water Scout. It's a beautiful aqua with gold, beautiful sparkly. I bought some more from Mad Professor. So it's a little bit more than what I had before, the sample size. I bought more of the Mistress of the Battle Dragon. Keeper of the Hearth, this one here. This one's Poetess, which is a light kind of gray, gold, kind of champagne color. This one here is Mistress of Seafoam, which has a burgundy kind of aqua color. This is a Matriarch with a burgundy sparkle, with the aqua sparkle. Two mattes, which are gorgeous, Addicted to Mustard and Master of Poisons. This one here is She Who Travels Light, which is a beautiful bronzy. Then I purchased some from Terra Moons. I purchased a little bundle from Urban Outfitter of the Cosmic Neons, I think they are, the matte version. And then I purchased some from her actual site, which I'm very pleased, because again, I'm very pleased with her mattes. So I've got Arabian Nights, I have Grape Teeny, Hot Cider, Interstellar, Terraverse, Just a Phase, Lunar or Later? Yeah, Lunar or Later, Sangre, just so this is Lunar Haze, Daydreamer, Green Goblin, Arctic Lime, Rubidium, and Palladium. So and then the other ones I think I've already talked about. So I can do, again, might want to do like a video of all my singles and then just kind of show you, but I wanted to do, or maybe I just do Terra Moons separately. What do I have in my eyes? You're probably wondering. So I'll just show you, I will have it linked in the description down below, so you might have already kind of, you know, took a little peek. But on my face, I have the Watertone Y305 from Makeup Forever. I have one of my favorite Buxom blushes in the Waterlust Seychelles. I have Sephora bronzer, and then on my eyes, let's get to that. Okay. This was the, you know, lucid dreaming shopping. This is the Kaleidos Flower Punk, right? It landed on my doorstep last week. First time I've been able to kind of get around and kind of play with it. I like the mirror, which is interesting, and then these shades here. So really pretty. I like the summery kind of shades here, and then these are really beautiful in themselves, and then these grungy kind of colors. That's what I have on my eye today, are these four colors down here. I think they performed really well. They no problems blending or pigmentation. I thought that these two colors might be really, really similar on, and I do notice a difference, but they are similar once they're on the eyeball, but I do like them, and I do like this palette a lot. I said, well, while I'm getting that, I might as well get some more things that I want. I don't order from Kaleidos all that often because it just, well, it's only $8 shipping, which is not too bad. Mars Melter highlighter, which I think is super special. And then this is Shimi City Futurism, what is it, 7? Yeah. Which is just like a pretty pretty palette. There's that. So I think that is everything. Definitely everything, I hope. And yeah. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see down below. I can go into more of looks and, like I said, swatches of things. This was just more of a show and tell. And I'm going to get back into more of a groove of filming and uploading and that good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying with me. I appreciate it. And hope you guys are taking care of yourself and stay safe. Enjoy your long weekend for those of my friends in the States. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.